Hello guys, how you doing? How you doing? I hope that you are doing well. Master Calvin FX here. The market's still open, but even though we're gonna try to just give you some songs and some ideas that we've been trying to find out about gold because at the moment today just made a very bit aggressive move to the downside. Okay, as you guys know, we are sponsored by Vantage FX and PU Prime, our brokers, and also we always want to give you the disclaimer. You know that trading is risky and it's always risk involved. This is not financial advice. What we do here, we just give ideas and trade ideas and setups. In case you want to follow, it will be under your own responsibility. So guys, just be aware of the situation right now of what's going on in gold. This is the simplicity of uh, Fibonacci plus some zones that we just analyzed earlier. So this is the weekly time frame, and at the moment, gold is in a very big demand area. Let's see what the price closed today on the daily time frame, and then we decide tomorrow basically where we're gonna go. But for now, everything is pointing that I don't know if you remember that previous analysis saying that to buy between 2,606 and 2,600. So if you manage to enter the big demand area, congratulations, guys. Let's go back. Let's go to some of the analysis that we mentioned. But as you can see, if we go doesn't break down to the downside, doesn't break this area, we're expecting that today was only a liquidity grab, and then gold probably will keep shooting. But for now, we need to be aware of the price action, what it's going to do, because if gold remains below this area, below 2,630, then we're going to have probably gold, as I say, dropping a bit further down, targeting even Fibonacci levels like 0.5 or even 0.61, even though 0.78. But for now, we're going to be focusing more on the price action. And remember, we also have FOMC tomorrow, which is basically a very big news, and it's probably will take go to the roof. And today was a liquidity grab just to make the price fly. But let's jump into that. Let's go to some charts that we've been analyzing over the let's go to yesterday ones. We gave different scenarios yesterday. I don't know if you remember, guys, but we gave like 4 setups. Unfortunately, the best setup, it was this one right here. Okay, this one gave the entry, gave a very nice entry, and then the price yeah, it was right here when it gave the entry before it was taken out. But yeah, that setup gave around 190 pips before dropping to the downside, so almost 200 pips, and then drop massively. So as I said, as we always say, if you want to guide the entry, follow our signal groups and let us know, and then we can let you know. Then confirmation wasn't found about the second entry. Unfortunately, everything was taken, and then our entry in our signal group was found around this area, 2609, 2606. That was the area that we managed to enter as anticipated in previous setup. So we didn't have our sell entry, but unfortunately the price reversed around 70 pips before arriving to this sell setup here or to this one here. So for now, yeah, we didn't have that, but we can say that it was it has been a very good week, especially for the people that follow us with our signals. It has been really good overall. So let's dive into the analysis just in a second, but we're gonna go into another into another one. So we're going, sorry about that. So we're going to see another analysis that we done. I think it was in Vantage, maybe. Yeah, remember? Yeah, in Vantage, we have given this trade idea 2,600. And we also talk about a lot about this trend line that was finally broken to the downside. That is why below that trend line, we started looking for sales with our premium members, okay? That for now, we have this daily, remember, this is our daily supply area that we pointed out previously in previous analysis, and we see that the price is still not closing below that daily uh, demand zone or daily zone that we have here. As a result, the price bounced back up. It's around at the moment from 2,604, let's say. Yeah, 2,622. Yeah, it's been almost more than 200 pips already to the upside. So let's go quickly and go back to our on the charts, and let's clean up this and try to see if we can give you guys entry idea. But for now, we're gonna focus more on zones and than the actual ideas, because we see that gold at the moment is on a riot to the downside. So let's have a look what's gonna happen. But this is what we see for now. We see that gold is really uh, trying to go to the downside for now. But once again, taking into account that what I showed you before, guys, we need to be sure that really is going to the downside or is really just a liquidity grab. We will see after the closing of today and also after Asia session, we're gonna reassess the situation, okay? But this is most likely the zone that we be expecting to be tested. Is a massive one, but once again, tomorrow I will, as long as the price remain above this area, I'm gonna be focusing on buys, okay? Let's say if we have this move tomorrow and the price remain above this area, then we're gonna focus on buys. But if the price break down below and stays close below that area, then we're gonna have to change our mentality, let's say, and then adapt, okay? Adapt to the market. Okay, let's have a look if tomorrow or during FOMC we go for the new all-time high, which could be the 2,700. Okay, remember our standard target, long-term target is 3,000, but for now it's not happening, so we need to adapt what the market is doing. So we also have to remember that we might get, this is the daily time frame, guys. Now we might get a cleanup of the house, the price coming up and clearing everything and then drop. But if we see the price trading below these trend lines, struggle to break above 2,650, then we most likely have gonna target down below at least to 2,570, 2,550 even. So let's have a look what's gonna happen. But for now, this is the big idea, the big picture that I'm picturing. Entry for a long position in this area. Remember, this is a massive demand area, and then we need to see basically from there. But for now, what I'm gonna do, for more accuracy, I'm gonna drop down to the 4-hour time frame and try to see what else I can find there. So I don't want to confuse you with all the lines and everything that you see here. I just want to find more accuracy on my entries. And then, yeah, what I'm gonna do is just take out this line here. Okay, remember that it's expectation, and then we gonna draw again our trend line on the 4 hours. Okay, all right, this is very similar for what we have on daily, but it give us a little more accuracy in our entry area. Okay, so this also could be okay. It's looking interesting because this could be a strong area. This one here, just confirming with Fibonacci, confirming with different tools. We can see that, and we see our trend lines as well. This is actually a double bottom in 4-hour double and candle pattern. Yeah. So yeah, what we like to see is basically the retest of this area. Most likely, we like to see price coming around here and then go up. But let's see. And remember that we need to check for confirmation as always. But yeah, that's what I like to see. Even over here, and then price keep climbing. We already are in a buy in our premium group. But as I say, if you unguided signals is so our inputs in this case, so 2,605, that would be the entry I would love to see. And even though 2,603, to be honest, that would be an entry price in this case. And then we're gonna have the profit target 2,700 in the case that the price keep climbing and we see that confirmation, and the stop will be once again 2,600 and 90, sorry 2,597 will be a good one to have. So let's have a look. If we have this move, this would be the best, the first idea. But remember, we also need to see reaction here. If we see reaction on these prices below um, below the trend lines, we're gonna look for sales as well over there. Because remember, the market is dynamic. We don't want to focus only one way bias. We know that the market overall is bullish, but we need to be on alert because at the moment, the market hasn't corrected very well lately for a long time. So we probably will see a correction to the downside very heavily soon. We don't know exactly when, but it should happen. Okay, so this is where I would like to get as an entry if I'm getting a sell entry. And then if you have aggressive move to the downside, then I will hold it to at least 2,550. But I don't want to confuse you guys. I'm focusing more on buys than in sells. But the only thing is that you need to keep in mind, you always have to secure the back. That's the only thing I can tell you. So 2,649, that would be our entry. And then 2,655 would be the SL. Sorry. The target will be 2,550 and the SL 2,655. Okay, this is will be the idea, the sell idea that we have in this case, and see if we can get an entry. Okay, we're around these prices over here. If the price decide, remember, as I said, we are in a buy already on our premium channel. So if the price decide to break our trend lines, then is when I'm keeping my buys. I'm selling and buying at the moment. So I'm buying, I'm selling from 2,658 and 2,651, keeping those sales as well and keeping some buys from 2,607. So yeah, meaning is I'm holding them, I'm hedging them. Okay, hedge. So now, as I say, the buy setup or trade idea, let's call it straight away trade idea. After checking confirmation, Okay, trade idea. Click check confirmations. All right. From 2613 to 2600. Yeah, that would be the massive area to check for confirmations. Enter idea at 2603, TP 2700, standard TP 3K, and SL in this scenario 2597. But remember, always check for confirmations. Okay, this is the buy idea. Then we have almost the same patterns. Yeah, we just go to the sell idea, and this would be the check for confirmations between 2000 and 2643 to 2653. That would be a massive supply area, but let's see what happened. Okay, just in the case of this, we break above the trend line. Be careful, guys. Check the mark up the trend lines. It would be good practice to do. Yeah, 2643 to 2653. Okay, 2653. Okay, and then the entry idea would be at 2649 and TP let's say TP1 2600 and standard TP to 2550, and the SL would be 2500 and 655. Okay, this would be the sell trade idea, and this would be the buy trade idea. All right. Okay, amazing. All right, guys, so we have the coordinates here. We have to check, remember, confirmation. The market just closed down basically now, and then we have the price closing above our weekly demand. So meaning there was really a very strong entry over here, and then having more than 100 pips on closing, which is really, really good. All right, so guys, be extra vigilant. If you want signals, let us know. We can help you with entries, SLs, and everything. All right, so this is all from gold, and that's it. So now we're gonna go to US30. And once again, guys, I don't know if you've been following US30. It's just the banger that we've been having in these two zones, the orange one and the purple one has been a lot of opportunities to enter the market. Even if it goes back and close you and break even, it's been consolidating. Tomorrow will be the day that will decide where it's gonna go really. So let's wait tomorrow. Just remember, UK time, as I'm based in the UK. The news that we have tomorrow is at 7 p.m. UK time, and then we go CPI, CPI-MM, as and then core CPI-MM and CPI-YY on Thursday, and then we go core PPI-MM and PPI-MM on Friday. So we got from tomorrow we go rep forward, so the action will be crazy. All right, guys, be aware of the situation, always be reactive and react when you see the market moving. So that's what we need to do. Be reactive, be proactive, be creative. Don't just focus in one bias, especially if you're trading gold. You need to be very careful on what we do. Anyways, take care, guys, and see you next time. Master Kelvin, Eldorado FX, always here to help you. Take care. Bye-bye.